Hello, my name is Sinead Lindholm, she, her, and I am a transgender queer woman based in Brooklyn, New York. My advocacy is informed by my identity as well as my experience as someone who is formerly unhoused. I have seen the importance of standing up for marginalized communities and the importance of meeting people where they are at. These things are always at the heart of my motivation as well as my desire to be involved in important work. An everyday joy that keeps me grounded is when my girlfriend smiles at me in the morning. In response to the second question, something that I admire about my emotional intelligence is my ability to be an empathetic communicator and an active listener. This skill has guided me through disagreement and conflict with others. It's helped to facilitate fruitful conflict resolution and important conversations. I think that being able to show up authentically but also empathetically is really important. And I think just as much as being able to talk, being able to listen is just as important. And any sort of conflict resolution requires listening and empathy. In response to the third question, if I was reaching out to a grassroots transitional housing organization to gauge if they would be a good transgender friendly resource, I would first research the organization to understand more about their programming, what services they provide, and anything that they've publicly said about the transgender community. This would then inform the message that I crafted when I reached out to them. My initial ask would express admiration for their mission and the work that they've done, with some specific examples about the difference that they've made in their community. I would then highlight my own experience as being an unhoused person and how critical the services that they provide are for the transgender community. I would then conclude the message with an offer to continue a conversation about potential collaboration and the need to support transgender people who are unhoused. I think this would be a great way to build rapport and trust between Trans Lifeline and the grassroots organization, as well as gauge their interest and ability to equitably engage with the transgender community. In response to the fourth question about a community that I am a part of, as someone who is neurodivergent, I have learned a lot of things. I think I've learned how to be patient with myself and with other people. I've also grown as a communicator and a listener, working to not only better express myself, but also to meet people where they are at. I think that it's important to be able to express yourself and also be able to give other people the space to do the same. I think it's also important to have patience and understanding because not everyone is going to show up from the same place or with the same experiences or identity, and the ways that people communicate and listen might be different, but I think it's important to show each other patience and to be able to try your best to understand where somebody is coming from and meet them where they're at. One of my biggest joys is to be able to experience and see the diversity of human experience, and I think intellectual diversity and neurodivergence are a really wonderful way that people are so unique and different from each other and have so many different things that they can bring to the table. I'm really excited to be applying for the advocacy coordinator position. I hope to hear back from you soon and am happy to provide you with anything else that would be helpful. Thank you for all that you do to support the transgender community.